point play.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
And Alba will go for a different look here. Big Daddy's checked in for Big Smooth. Dub comes in for Skinny. Baddest One's checked in for Buckets. And it's the Quick in for Captain Clutch. Alba trails by 5. Here's the Quick. Will it go? And he sinks the layup. The Quick's got his first points of the game.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Here's the Quick. And it's denied. 3 on 3 from 17 feet out. And he hits the jump shot.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot, Greg. It's definitely given the defenders something extra to think about. The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Here's Baddest One.
A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous alley-oop.
I think the crowd is still stunned by that one.
Stolen. A solo fast break. Goes up. Rips down the breakaway slam. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Give and take, back and forth the whole way thus far.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Here's the Kid. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Lets it go from 11. Here's the Bulldozer. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Jay's checked in for the Quick. Here's the Quick. Passes it to Big Daddy. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Alba shooting their first free throws of the night.
All right now, gentlemen. 2 shots. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. No good on the second free throw. To the paint. Can't get it to go. So Alba will take it the other way. Pass to Baddest. Alba with another miss. Jay the pass to the Kid. Lets the 3 fly. The shot no good. They get a hand on it. Here's the Beast. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover. Leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Here's the kid. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Sinks that one from the post. 1:10 left to play in the first. The quick passes to baddest one. The pass to the kid. It's tipped. Here's the quick. Passes it to the natural. Takes the three. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
That's his 4th straight make right out the chute. He's setting a pretty high standard for himself here.
Just like you draw it up before you come out.
Here's the kid. Right wing. To the left side wing. Dub buries it from 3-point range. Dub's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Jay, the pass to Dub. Here's the beast. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Nice shot there without a second to spare.
You know, as a defending team in that situation, it really irks you to give up a shot like that to close out the quarter. You know, oftentimes those end of quarter points can be the difference in a ball game.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. The home team up by 5. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Finals. More action straight ahead. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
I just really like what we're seeing from a defensive standpoint, forcing a lot of turnovers with those quick hands.
Yeah, those active hands, Greg, have produced a number of steals early. They've been very aggressive.
Alba trails by 5. There's the lob to the hoop. Here's the kid. Pass to Jay. Goes up from the top of the key. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Here's the quick. They set the pick. To the inside. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
The layup off target.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's the beast. Soft touch off the glass. The beast's got his 3rd basket. Of the night right there.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And here they come. On up the court. Finished off the break. 6 points for the quick.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Lays it in off the breakaway. The quick's got 8 points.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better. And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. That's good. 6 points for Dub.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's the kid. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Free throw line jump shot. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
They got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
Alba shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That free throw missing, and Alba with some changes. Big Smooth, he's checked in for Big Daddy. Buckets comes in for baddest one, and it's the general in for the quick. And it's tied up with that one. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's the kid. He feeds it to G. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. The pass to the general. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Alba shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. And so he hits both.
They've changed their game here in the second. Getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And I'm looking for them to increase that lead if they can keep getting to the free throw line.
Here's the kid. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And here's the break. And the kid picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The quick, he's checked in for the kid. Passes to Chan. Here is Skinny. To the right side. There's the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Right block shot, and he gets it to go. And it's 6 points for Big Smooth. Big Smooth gone 50% from the field, 3 of 6. Here's the quick. 14 points for him. To the middle. To stop the drought. And it comes off the front of the rim. Alba leading by 4. Pushing it up. Here's Skinny. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
My goodness, he sure can get off the ground.
One of the best in the business for sure. You're right.
I tell you what, he is an imposing finisher around the rim. He makes it look a little too easy.
Here's the quick. Pass to the natural. From downtown, it's hauled in by Alba.
Boy, they just cannot take the lid off.
Well, they need a basket in the worst possible way, and they've got to stop this run, and the only way you do that, you got to score yourself.
And they continue to add to their lead. They might be ready to pull away.
No surprise from my end. I mean, they've been really good, and they're looking even better at this moment.
Here's Skinny, and the baseline jumper, no good. Here is Skinny. Here's the screen. Jacks up a 3. Couldn't get it to drop. He's now made 5 of 8 shots. Alba leading by 5. Here's the general. There's the pass to Skinny. Another three for Alba.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Here's the quick. 14 points for him. Passes it to Skinny. That's tipped. Here's the general. Pass to Big Smooth. Got a piece of it. He's all alone. Here's the natural. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
Tell you what, that was all made possible by the heads-up defense at the other end.
And I love that as soon as they get their hands on the basketball, they immediately get out in transition. And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here is Skinny. The pass to the natural. Fires the three. But they get it back. Pass to Boss. Here is Skinny. There's a good screen. Pass to Boss. And G has it in the corner. Here's Boss. And he jams it with authority.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need, Kevin. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Got a piece of it. Here's G. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Off target with the open look.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
And they're running ahead. Pass to Boss. From deep. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Here's Skinny. It's rebounded by Boss. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Here's the quick. Trains it from beyond the arc. Now just a 2-point Alba lead.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
And they're on the break. Here's the natural. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
What a game we've seen here for the natural. 15 points, and he's drained 3 3-point bombs so far.
Don't stop. Don't hesitate. Keep firing from out there when the shot's falling like this.
The natural, he's checked in for Alba. Captain Clutch comes in for Skinny. Right wing. There's the screen. The general. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Here's the quick. He's got 17. Shot is off.
How about the determination? Now that's what we call competing for a rebound.
To the wing right side. And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Down low.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented. For plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, the great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. There's the pass to the net. Here's Fresh. Inside, here's the natural. He's it up and in off the pretty assist. The natural's got 12 now in this quarter.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Poke loose. Here's the break. Here's the lob to the hoop.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
That's good. And that's 10 points for Big Smooth.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game. But he's turned it on here in the second. Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Here's Big Smooth. He's got 10. There's the bucket. Good.
You know, I think anytime the shot comes from that range, the offense has done its job and done it well.
Here's the quick. And he gets it to go. The quick's got 19 points.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Here's Captain Clutch. It's deflected. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on the general. That is his first foul of the game.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Big Daddy's checked in for Alvin. Baddest one comes in for the general. Fresh can't get it to go.
Well, it seems like they're getting a little fat and sassy here, complacent in the second quarter.
Yeah, we've seen their free throw attempts stagnate, not getting much going on inside. They can't get too comfortable.
Here's the kid. For three. Off the mark, and he's 2 of 8 for the game. The kid's gone just 2 for 8 from the field. Right there at 25%. Chan passes to Big Daddy. Here's baddest one. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Here's the kid. No good trying to beat the buzzer. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The home team up by 2. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. Ladies and gentlemen, game team. And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. What can you say? The natural and impressive effort here today.
You know, I'm not sure that he can continue to shoot the three as well as he has up to this point. He has been lights out.
You know, sometimes, Greg, you have those nights where the basket just looks twice as large as it is. Grand Canyon size. It might be one of those nights for him.
And he gets it to go. And Clark, as we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets, and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Tries again. Pass to Skinny. Here's the quick. It's hauled in by Alba. And here's the break. And here we go. It's tipped. And here's the fast break. Knocked loose. Pass to Skinny. Here's the three. No good. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's the quick. Here's the natural. Hits the jumper. The natural's got 23.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
And they're moving it up. Here's Skinny.
And with that speed, once he took off, the D just had no chance of getting back.
Well, I think they did the right thing. I mean, just give up the 2 points and move forward. Hey, discretion is the better part of valor sometimes. Write that one down, game players. Discretion is the better part of valor.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Here's Big Smooth. 10 points for him. He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
Here's the quick. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if there was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Here's the natural. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And great effort on the boards, and what a move.
Yeah.
That was, Kevin. I mean, you just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him, Clark, at all times.
And you know what? Sometimes that's not even enough. He'll go around, over, or through you to get to the pumpkin.
Fast break. Here we go. Here's the quick. Drops in the breakaway layup. The Quick's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves here.
Here's Captain Clutch. Offline from the high post.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Boomer the pass to the captain. Here's the Quick. 23 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Now the pass to Boomer. Here's Captain Clutch. Passes it to the natural. The three. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
You know, they've got to be careful not to give a shooter of his caliber open looks like that. 1 or 2 of those are all it takes to really get him going.
Here is Boomer. He's got 8. Here's Big Smooth. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Alba.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
Here's the captain. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Fast break. Here they come. It's blocked. And so it looks like Alba will retain possession here. So both teams making some changes here. Here's the Quick. The stupendous finish in traffic. The Quick's got 12.
You know, there's no fear out of him, guys. I mean, going straight to the hoop against a much bigger defender, he's got a lot of heart.
The Quick passes to the natural. Trains the three-pointer. The natural's got 5 points in the quarter. And Clark, as we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
That's good.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
Pass to Skinny. Here's the natural. Fades and shoots. And yes, sir, that one drops. The natural's got 28 points for the game. Here's the pass to the general. Out to the right wing. Here's Big Smooth. Again, Alba.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Pass to Jay. There's the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's the general, and it's blocked. And so it looks like Alba will retain possession here. Up checked in for the natural.
Coming onto the floor for Alba. Done.
The Quick passes to the general. Here is Skinny. He's got 15. Clock at 6. Ripped away. Pass to Dub. From deep three-point range. Can't hit. So Alba will take it the other way. The pass to Skinny. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
That's what I like. A nice, strong finish inside.
That's what he does. He's got that dunker mentality.
My goodness. Physicality personified right there. Able to just go up and finish over the biggest defenders.
Here's the kid. And there's the foul. It'll go on Dub. That's his first foul. The Beast is checked in for the Bulldozer. And Alba also making a switch. Big Daddy's checked in for Skinny. That's tipped. Power down with both hands.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Here's the kid. Out left to the wing. Pass to Boss. That's tipped, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Baddest one's checked in for Alba.
Coming on the floor for Alba. Baddest one.
There's a good screen. Nice job coming off that screen. And that's now 6 points for the kid.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
That's good. And Alba leads by 3.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Greg, they keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
That's good. 16 points for the Quick.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Here's the kid. He has 6. And a miss there on the triple.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Here's Big Smooth. Shoots from the high post. Comes up short with his 12th attempt. He has made 8 shots. The kid passes to Dub. Cuts off the pass. Here's baddest one. From outside the arc. No good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Passes to the kid. Fires the 3, and the basket good. The kid's got 5 points now this quarter.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
And here's Albany. The lead is 2. There's the pick. Pass to Big Smooth. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Here's the kid. 9 points in the game so far. Lets it go with the 3. The offensive rebound. Goes back up. It's hauled in by Alba.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense, because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
First one falls for him. He's checked in for Jay. Buckets. He's checked in for Alba. And he makes both free throws. Here's the Quick. He's got 16. 1:51 left in the third. Makes it off the glass. 8 points for Buckets. Here's the kid. There's the pick. He kicks it to G. Here's the kid. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range, the shot no good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here's Big Smooth. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Here's the quick. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. And the kid picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Fresh is checked in for Boss.
Rosario.
52 seconds left to play here in the third. Chan passes to Big Daddy. They set the screen. Big Smooth again. Alba.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Here's the kid. He's got 9. And the pass to Rosario. And there's the foul. It'll go on Doug. That's foul number 2 for him. Boomer, he's checked in for Doug. To the right side. Here's baddest one. Connects from three-point range. And now it's a 9-point Alba lead.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
And that's just terrific positioning on his part to get that board. I mean, he might not have the size, but his basketball IQ and feel is off the charts.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Alba leads by 9. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. Here's the kid. He sinks the 11-footer.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Alba leading by 7. The quick passes to the natural. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And, Greg, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them, and as long as they're falling, continue to take them. So far in the game for the kid, he's got 11 points and the 2 nice steals as well. Don't underestimate how important he's been.
And this is what we see when we talk about potential. He's tapped into it today, guys.
Skinny is checked in for Fresh. And here's Albany. Here's the quick. Off with the layup. The kid passes to the captain. Took him no time at all on that one. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Passes it to the natural. To the wing on the left. Here's the quick. Got a hand on it. Pass to the beast. Shot is no good. So Alba will take it the other way. Here's Skinny. Alba with another miss. Here is Skinny. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Here's Skinny. It's tipped. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Here's the beast. Good on the triple.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to rally and get back into it.
And Greg, it was really their defense just as much as their offense that served as the real catalyst, and I think it allowed them to put that run together.
It's stolen. Here's the captain. Now the pass to the kid. Here is Boomer. Passes it to the kid. 4 on the clock. Down low to tie it up. With 1 on the clock. And he cuts it down.
And what a gutty play. I mean, muscles his way to the rebound and then just pounds it home for the putback.
Well said, G.A. The battle on the boards, Clark, could go a long way toward deciding this game.
You know, and if that play is any indication, that's a battle they're willing to put every ounce of their energy into winning.
It's a 2-point differential. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Power down with both hands.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Pass to Boomer. Here's the beast. Here's the quick. Knocked loose. And so it looks like Alba will retain possession here. The natural, he's checked in for the beast. And Alba also making a switch. Captain Clutch, he's checked in for the quick. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder. And that's exactly what that play looks to be.
Here's the captain. Here's the kid. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. The kid's got 12 points here in the second half.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Shot is off.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Skinny the pass to the kid. Here's Boomer, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
No slowing him down. Just incredible numbers for Boomer. He's got 10 rebounds, and he's been a brick wall today with all those blocks.
You got that right. He's giving them serious doubts about bringing the ball to the rim.
Big Smooth, he's checked in for Big Daddy. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Yeah, one more make would have been nice, but they do walk away with the lead. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And he's good on the second.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Here's the kid.
TO number 5 for him in the game, and that's way too high of a number for any one player.
And here's Albany. Here's Captain Clutch. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And Alba leads by 2.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Here's the kid from downtown. It's hauled in by Alba. Big Smooth got 13 rebounds in the game. Conceding. Skinny the pass to the next. They grab their own miss. Here's Captain Clutch from the arc. Good.
Those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
Yeah, it sure has been the case. I mean, turnovers are like missing breakfast. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Well, I've always thought that it was good to maybe miss a breakfast or two, but that's another story. Anyhow, you can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They got to do a better job of taking care of the ball. Loose D here, critical stretch. I mean, you're better off sending them to the free throw lines and to have him get that good a look.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Buckets. He's checked in for help. Here's the kid. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Now just a 1-point elbow lead.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Here's Big Smooth. Again, Alba.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Here's the kid. They set the pick. Here's Skinny. Here's Boomer. Goes back up, and it's good on the layup. Boomer's got 5 points in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And so it looks like Alba will retain possession here. Here's the natural. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's the kid, and he banks in the layup. The kid's got 18 points now here in the second half.
You want to talk about clutch basket? Look no further. He's going 6 of 7 for the quarter, and he's willing them to the finish line.
And that's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. They can get back in front with some points right here.
Yeah, you know, they got behind, but they hung in there and maintained contact.
To take the lead. He takes it up and lays it in. The kid's got 24 points.
I've really appreciated their activity in the post today. I mean, their movement down low has been great.
Oh, that's right on the money. They generated a lot of easy opportunities on the inside. And now he's starting to get it going. 4 3-pointers in the game for him, and 3 have come in this half.
They get it again. Now the pass to the captain. Here is Skinny. Passes to the kid. From downtown. That's good. 27 points for him.
No 3-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
And Alba calls a timeout here. You look at the natural. He's been playing really well.
He's been absolutely on fire from outside. They've got to get into his jersey, get up into him, force him to pass or drive.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. The head coach for the visiting team had some instruction for his guys during that last break. He actually lit into them pretty heavily, saying, "We're being way too soft on the inside. I'd better start to see some toughness and more shots being challenged. No more easy baskets." Pretty strong words, guys.
Here's the kid. Pass to the natural. Here is Skinny. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Boomer. The natural, the pass to the captain. 1:53 left to play here in the fourth. Whoops, they pick off the pass. The pass to Chan. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they've really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch.
The kid passes to Skinny. Misses in close.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
The wing jumper off target.
High quality shot, just a little off there with the release.
And Greg, that has him shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Clark.
Timeout, Alba.
And Alba calls a timeout. They're up by 1. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth. The quickies checked in for the kid. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Big Smooth. Shoots from 8, and he banks that one home. Big Smooth got 26.
The defense played him close on that one, but he just would not be denied. Aggressive move for the score.
Here's the quick. The shot is off.
Boy, he blew the easy 2 by profile. Trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
And so it looks like Alba will retain possession here. There's 45 seconds left in the game. Here's Skinny. And the 3 off target. Here's the captain. Pass to the natural. To the inside. Here's Boomer. It falls! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
That was massive.
You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and that's an intentional foul. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. I mean, now's the time to use the clock to your advantage. Take your time. Milk the clock a little bit.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
What's your take, guys?
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to go for the 3. A quick, easy bucket inside will do.
Well, I think the clock's a little short here for that. I'm not quite sold on the quick 2. I think they've got to look for a quality 3 to try to tie this thing up based on where the clock is right now.
Here's the natural. To tie it up. Buries the triple. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Timeout, Alba.
And Alba calls a timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Here's Chan. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. Time expires, and we're going to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. Well, if you're just joining us, this one has been a great one. We've got overtime action now, folks. Here's the captain. Hands it from downtown.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleed.
Here's Skinny. Can't hit. But plenty of drama in this one so far.
And I would not be surprised if it goes right down to the buzzer.
Here's the quick. To the inside.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in a scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in. Aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Alba trails by 7. We play just over a minute here in OT. And so it looks like Alba will retain possession here. Here's Skinny. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Skinny's got 24.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
About 90 seconds off the clock here in the extra period. The quick pass it to Boomer. Tipped away. 4 on the shot clock. Here's the quick. And the pass to Skinny. And here we go. Here's Skinny. Oh! And he takes that one up and powers it through. Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
My goodness. That was almost a circus-like dunk.
The natural to pass to Chan. They set the pick. Here's Big Smooth. Baseline jumper. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Here's the quick. Connects in the foul line jumper.
The defender was spinning around like an agitator in a washing machine after that crossover.
I think you're right. Looks a little bit dizzy after that one.
It's overtime basketball, folks, if you're just tuning in. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. 6 to shoot. Here's the captain. A three-pointer off the mark.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that one.
High arcing shot, and it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Here's the quick. There's the screen. Lets it go from deep. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
At the line.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
There's the triple. That's off his 4th miss in 13 attempts. Just under 3.5 minutes played in the extra period here.
You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
Alba trails by 7. Here's the quick. Lets a floater go. And yes, sir, that one drops. The quick's got 22.
And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim.
Here's the quick. Passes it to the captain. Got a piece of it. One-on-one here. Here's Skinny, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Some hang time on that rim. Puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out.
Good night of work for Skinny. He's got 27 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
Here's the quick. Six on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Boop. Oh! That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary.
And you know what? That man can climb a ladder. I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
We've got 22 seconds left in overtime. Here's the quick. To the paint. Here's the captain.
You know, they got a foul to give here if they need it.
Yeah, definitely something to keep in mind for them right now.
And Elba calls a timeout. They trail by 3. There's 10 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. And here's Albin. Can't knock in the 3. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, I love that aggression. Forget about the tip. Just grab the thing and slam it home.
Well, what a way to get second chance points.
And don't take any risk while you're doing it.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Gets the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
A three-pointer here might have us headed to another overtime period.
And they've done it, the new NBA champions. What a moment it is right now to see the team who played so well together enjoying, Clark, this NBA championship moment.
Well, Kevin, it's awesome to be here to witness what happened tonight.
And seeing this team come together over the course of the season and on into the playoffs, what a joy. I mean, there is no better champion the league could have asked for.
And a pleasure here at 2K Sports to be with you all season long. Good night, everyone.